This is actually the worst version of Hangman's Gambit. Holy shit, I was joking.
I see now. The classroom's bent. If you were to roll the shot in there, it would reach the library.
See, but there's a...
So, the shot is rolled into the vent. Passes through.
And then it rolls down a ramp made of the books, and then he shakes the bookcase, and then it kills him to death.
And comes out of the air vent.
But how could she have hit Rantaro from... The vent was way too far from... So it was just a
What kind of coincidence is...
Friggin... How could I not have realized that protagonist Chan was being a murderer? Oh good, another non-stop debate. Put a goddamn gun in my mouth, fam! At least we know it's gonna be the stacked books.
How did it strike Rantaro's head from that distance?
Yeah, that's impossible!
It's not like it started rolling on its own.
It did though. Stupid idiot. Time for consent! Ugh.
It's just like the shot rolled along the top of the book.
I did say that.
It has nothing to do with convenience. They used books on top of the book.
The shot's path was directed...
They made a ramp, you stupid bitch! Give me the floor plan, Miu, for Christ's sake.
I recall... You said you would use your drone.
Oh yeah! What
Yeah.
happened with that?
Kinda sucks that the first female protagonist of a Danganronpa game just turns out to be a goddamn murderer.
Photos.
Then let's look at it. Please, Mia.
Oh, wanna... Voila! Feast your eyes on these big...
Yep, there it is. Big book ramp. Big book ramp. There it is. She left a big chasm in the middle, which, yep. And then it goes down, goes down, bounces off the open book. Yeah, it gets shaken loose, nails him in the head.
What?
There's gotta be some real fucking vaulted ceilings to get that much distance, though. Holy shit.
Oh, Shuichi.
Indeed, they are stacked like stairs. I see.
Yes. The shot was rolled into the classroom vent.
Amazing how Rantaro didn't hear a massive shot put ball rattling around in the goddamn vents.
And you did that, right, Kaede?
Impressive. You have a really good memory, Shuichi.
Seriously, Cage, you can't really, like, portray this as a teachable moment. You killed a man. Like, you straight up killed a man to make a point. Like, I respect the hustle, but damn.
Down the path. The books were stacked in rows, so at the same time. Then, when the ball was rolled along the groove of the open, and it was the camera flash.
A setup that complicated is almost like a Rube Goldberg.
Wow, the thing that she really likes?
So Kaede created... Well, it would be...
Wait, even with the Rube, whatever setup, when did she roll the ball?
Yeah, like, yeah, that is another thing. Like, a lot of these murders in Danganronpa, like, for Danganronpa 2, like, retroactively making the game a goddamn simulation, but a really obvious simulation. Like, it allows, like, some of the more ridiculous murders to be like, oh, no, it's just, like, it's the Matrix, so shit goes exactly right. But this is the real fucking world right now. like, having it set up so when the bookcase gets shaken by him trying to pull the camera off, that would make sense. Like, this is like, no, this is like a massive confluence of events. Like, holy shit.
Wasn't Shuichi with...
When Shuichi went to the basement. No?
Oh no!
When she entered the classroom. No, when she was leaving it.
That's it!
Yeah, while they were leaving, when the alarm went off and Shuichi left, she left last, so she... While we weren't looking, while we, the omnipresent narrator, were leaving... God damn it.
When the sensor went off, I ran out first, and then Kaede followed.
This game is really dumb. No, it's really dumb, though. Go do something productive.
But just before she
I am, right now. She... Yeah, she dropped everything she was holding, including the shot put ball. Haha!
Of course, the ultimate...
Your words and that smile. Is this your admission of guilt?
Hold on, don't just jump to conclusions.
This is...
There's nothing weird about it. There's just no way.
But if she did this, why did she not take First Blood? Why did she not take the First Blood perk?
What?
Don't worry, Kaede. I'll clear your name.
Like, seriously, there's gotta be some despair shit going on here. Like, for this to be fucking going like this. Come on.
I refuse to believe that Kaede is the culprit. I still have my doubts. Doubts about the noise, of course. The library should have been quiet, right?
No, it wasn't.
Stuff was rolling through the vents.
It wasn't quiet. It wasn't quiet because of the thing. There's like 3 things it could be. Okay, so I got lucky. It was that one. It could have been either of the other ones about noise. Holy Christ.
The murder occurred while the Killing Game promotional video was being broadcast. So the library would not have been completely quiet at the time.
I mean, but you still would have heard a shot put ball clanging around.
Damn it! You're saying Kaede?
So that means most of Kaede's sins were committed right before Shuichi's eyes.
So, Cade, can you give us a fucking reason and also why you were willing to, like, just off yourself?
That's correct. And when she moved the vent grate aside. And when she lined up the book.
You were blinded by the pussy.
And it was the same when you took the murder weapon. You took the shot put ball when you got the cameras.
Mm-hmm.
So you were hiding it the entire time? Where would she have even...
In her backpack. In her skirt. Nah, in her backpack.
That's it.
Which, by the way, she offered to let him see.
She was carrying the
She offered to let him see and to put things in her backpack, where he would have seen the shot put ball. Ugh.
Despite its weight, it would have been easy to carry.
Did Kate just have is her fetish just getting convicted of murder, for fuck's sake?
I noticed you also had a spare vest, which you could have wrapped it in. That would prevent the cameras you were carrying from being damaged.
And that means all of this happened right in front of Shuichi.
But we should not blame him for that. None of those actions warranted suspicion at the time.
so he might not have noticed.
This is dumb.
That clears it all up then. Every part of the crime Kaede plotted.
That can't be.
Ugh.
It's.
I need a motive or this gets really dumb.
But if all of that is true, then that's pretty unfortunate. I mean, it's Kaede, you know? She kept preaching about working together, and then
Yeah.
she goes and kills in cold blood!
For once, the Nazi makes a point.
Doesn't fit.
What doesn't fit?
Kaede wouldn't do something like that.
Please give me a goddamn motherfucking motive, for Christ's sake. Like, even if it was to save everybody from the friggin' thing, like, offing herself would have been, like, the more selfless option.
You mean she
Or even taking Ryoma up on his thing.
was the one that said she did it, right?
Yes, I did.
Like, Ryoma, is serving a life sentence for murder. His life is forfeit anyway on the outside. So, like, if she really believed it, she would have, like, taken Ryoma up on his offer, and either have her do it or have someone else do it, and use the first blood perk to get outside and get somebody on the outside who could help. Like, that'd be the more logical thing to fucking do.
I truly believe that.
But why? Why do you still believe in me, Shuichi? Why? Tell me why! Why are you doing this? Are you still looking away from the truth?
What the fuck? Like, seriously, is some despair shit going on here? Like, Christ.
It's gonna lead me to the truth. I'll show you what's behind all this. I'll show you your truth.
Oh boy, your opponent's on the ropes, so you're in armament mode, won't listen to you. You have to remove their armaments or refute what they're saying. That's how an argument works. You have to complete destroy your opponent's armaments, strike the finishing... What the fuck? Alright, they just become Persona users. Alright then. You master rhythm to shoot down your opponent's same as damage the armament. Markers on top of the opponent's statements are called rhythm sites. Right when the gauge makes one revolution, press the correct key to shoot the statement. When damaged up, their armament will break and the music will change. Tempo will pick up, so match the timing. Can't get on rhythm, the price press space where activate fever time. During fever time, you'll be invincible. You can press any key. You can also activate when your focus energy is full, so watch it carefully. Opponent's armor is destroyed. You can give your final argument. Your armor will be displayed with 4 words, so you sign the W, A's, and D keys. Press the keys in correct order to land the Okay, so this is the same as it was before. Alright. You switch set and logic to refute your opponent's final argument. As always, it was a pleasure. Oh boy, alright.
You still believe in me? I'm definitely the culprit.
Shit.
You think I wouldn't do it? It's all my fault!
Wait, I hope everyone's got, like, something like that, because that's... Oh god, I'm really bad at this.
I'm definitely the culprit.
Oh god, I still need to have the timing for fever time.
Do it? It's all my fault!
I hit her
I'm the
good.
one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth of this case.
I don't... You know, I prefer the old version of this.
Into it. I'm a terrible murderer. I betrayed everyone. I'm the one who killed Rantaro. That's the truth of this case.
Oh.
And that's all there is to it.
Yeah, the old one where you had, like, you had the clicks, I think I like that one more, because this one is... not great.
Please stop. Just stop. Remember what I told you?
Oh shit, we got combos now.
You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi,
Got him!
I know you can do this. If you say you believe in me, then don't look away from the truth. Please stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna die.
Remember what I told you? You have to fight for the truth. Shuichi, I know you can do this. If you say you
Shit.
believe in me, then
I killed her dead, hooray!
do you know what I was trying to do?
You were trying to kill the mastermind. Which is a really dumb idea. Like, that's a really dumb motive.
You weren't persuaded by Monokuma. And you weren't trying to save yourself.
Like, okay, so I imagine, like, I mean, like, killing the mastermind, I imagine is probably what they would come to, but I was hoping it wouldn't be that. Because the mastermind would have to be someone who either idolizes Junko or had some contact with Junko beforehand in order to have all this Monokuma shit set up. Or it'd be Junko herself with another fucking clone or an AI or some bullshit. Thing is, Junko is not that stupid. Monica is not that stupid. If Junko or Monica saw a camera that was pointed at them as they were fucking with a thing, like a thing that was like very obviously like, oh hey, here's a mastermind thing, I don't think they would have, gone over and tried to wiggle it free like an idiot. I think they probably would have tried to play it off and be like, oh, hey, guys, I found this weird, like, bookcase thing earlier, and I was coming to take a look at it, but someone set up cameras. Was that you? Like, I feel like even Monica would be smart enough to be... Because Monica was smart enough to, like... I don't know, like, Monica, she was very childish and very, like, goofy, but she was smart enough to get all of Toa City to basically come under her thumb, like, extremely, like, relatively easily. So Monica's not an idiot.
What
So...
you were trying to do was kill the mastermind.
So it's like... I feel like if she was trying to, like, kill the mastermind, like, she would, like... One, not take the chance of someone who wasn't the mastermind to find it. Because that was, like, way too easily, like, a friggin' thing to happen. Like, just, hey, I'm gonna set up this killing machine, and I'm gonna hope my target finds it. And my target is dumb enough to fall for this obvious bait. Like...
Kill the mastermind? Kaede wasn't targeting Rantaro.
And even then, why would the mastermind even bother inspecting the camera? If they were gonna use that door, it's because they were going down to go turn on the Monokumas. If they get their picture taken, they're like, oh, well, shit, alright, well, fuck it. I got time. I got time before the things go. I'm just gonna go down and I'm gonna turn on the murder machine.
She was trying to end this killing game. She was trying to save us all.
In the most absolute dumb way possible.
Isn't that right, Kaede?
I see. Otherwise, everyone would have died when the time limit expired.
The time limit was basically expired. You had 59 minutes. You had 59 minutes at the time Rantaro died for this shit to kick off. The mastermind, the real mastermind, would have probably waited until 9:55 to go down there, give everyone 5 minutes to get the last minute killing in, and to warm up the Monokuma machine. Like, I understand Cade was desperate, but that's the dumbest fucking thing you could have done. And I don't think Cade, like, it does feel out of character that Cade would be that, like, because one, she's a big idealist, and two, like, I don't think she's that stupid.
So she
Like,
tried to end the killing game?
I don't think she's that dumb.
Killing the mastermind?
But it's all my... Kaede trusted my detective skills. I told her the mastermind might be there. And that's why she set that trap. It's all my fault. She trusted
And
my
just like in Danganronpa 1, it's a self-defense case, but in, like, an even dumber way.
Stop. It's not true. Please, don't say it's your fault. It'll be harder for me.
Not gonna lie, I kinda wish, like, Cade had just taken the friggin' First Blood perk and, like, worked to save everyone from outside. Like, that would have been cool. Like, you know? You'd have, like, a split narrative where you jump between Shuichi and Cade. Like, you got Shuichi on the inside, and then, like, during, like, downtime for him, you could have stuff on the outside with her, like, in, like, the despair realm kind of thing, you know?
None of this is your fault.
Or what would be even cooler is if Cade, like, this whole time had been an agent of despair, like a sleeper agent, like a Manchurian candidate kind of thing. Because how cool would it have been if, like, they were searching for the mastermind, but it was secretly her the whole time? And then once everything was online and, like, shit started getting automated, yeah, she kicked in and murder mode happened. And then we get the big swirly eyes, like in Danganronpa 2, where people start going, like, despaired when like, you know, their sleeper agent shit kicks in.
Shuichi,
It would have been cool.
can you?
What?
I want you to reveal everything that... And then, that's...
Kill me! Kill me! Alright, and the closing argument, right? I got you, fam. Same as it's always been. Same as it has always been. I got you. Who wanted to fight against Monokuma after hearing who doesn't want to fight cameras? Murder weapon. This is last. Ah, there it is. Okay, put you there. Turn on the flash function. Is classroom vent. Okay. Once we notices the flash. As the receiver went off, what did Shuichi see in the library? He saw the bookcase. Go back. Where was the shot rolled? It was rolled into the vent. Yeah, there we go. And security sensor went off. It set up the encyclopedias. And what did they do with the library vent? They opened it. Yay, we did it! Oh wait, shit. Okay. And, who wanted to fight? All these boys!
This is the truth of the case! It all began 2 days prior, when Monokuma gave us the additional motive. The time limit added to this killing game triggered the crime. After the announcement,
I love the goddamn, like, Danganronpa theme. Like, even all the remixes, they're all bangers. Like, dude, holy shit.
I had my own plan to find the mastermind, and someone offered to help me. At the time, I never would have imagined they would become the culprit. To expose the mastermind, the culprit and I set up hidden cameras in the library. There was a hidden door in the lab. We deduced that the map.
Yep, and you put the crack in the card
The
scanner.
next day, we asked Mew if she could modify some cameras for our trap. We then went to the warehouse to gather all we needed for disposable. But the culprit found something. That's right.
Like, I think this is probably the lamest way they could have done it. Not gonna lie.
They put the cameras as well. Then, on the day the time limit would expire, the culprit and I collected the modified cameras from Mew. Once there, we searched, but even then,
Yep, and then set up the murder, and
they began by removing the vent.
I this really does feel really dumb and out of character.
They moved the pipe.
Like, I'm actually really disappointed that it. Yeah, the whole idea of like the whole like despair Manchurian candidate shit, like that was always like my favorite thing in Danganronpa. The fact that like it turns like people could just fall to despair, like especially like cause like in Danganronpa 2 it added a little bit like people like who wouldn't have otherwise been able to do murders, like they could snap because you know they were sleeper agents. Like that was cool,
Cameras, but that one,
and it's And it's established in the Danganronpa anime that people can just be, like, turned to despair, like, through, like, subliminal bullshit. Because it has the whole thing in Danganronpa 3, you had the suicide TV that made people turn despaired and kill themselves.
During the stakeout, Rantaro was with
You know, like a little like an expansion on that, where it's like your protagonist becomes that. I don't know. I feel like that would be like really interesting. And that's kind of what I was hoping as well, because especially in the anime, Makoto gets despaired a little bit through it. Like he manages to survive and he gets through it, but he does get a little bit despaired. Like that anime has got like a lot of problems, but like it does some really cool shit sometimes.
I was in such a hurry, I left the culprit behind. Looking back on it now, that was the last chance I had to stop.
Imagine if he'd insisted she go first.
After I had left, and rolled it into the classroom vent.
Wow. You know, that thing that would have been very obvious, and we probably should have seen as the people who were actually controlling her at the time, but alright.
Rantaro had moved the book unbeknownst to him.
Like, that's such an obvious trap. Like, Rantaro getting hit by that, like, says more about him than it does, like, friggin' Cade. Like, and then, even then, like, anyone who would fall for that bait is a giant idiot and probably deserves to die. The fact that Cade thought that that would trap someone who was smart enough to set up this entire school that didn't exist before, run all these androids, the Excisals, friggin' Monokuma and the Monokubs, like, fuck, dude. Ugh. It's almost insulting, like, of their intelligence.
And approached the bookcase, the camera flash lured Rantaro. The shot the culprit tossed into the vent. Came out of the library's vent, opening the vent grate under normal circumstances.
But there was the noise going.
But the promotional video was...
And it nails him on the back of the head.
The shot kept rolling, then fell... By the time we had entered the room, I imagine seeing the mastermind is dead, but their wish didn't come true. It was murder.
Like, it feels really dumb and out of character, and I'm really not a giant fan of it.
That's the truth behind your lies, Kaede Akamatsu. The ultimate pianist.
I don't know, man. Like, I'm not a fan of this. Honestly, it's probably my least favorite case. And there was some real big fucking stinkers in, like, in freaking, like, Danganronpa 2, where Gundam was the killer. Like, I thought that was the dumbest fucking case in the entire game. Because the Gundam didn't even get despaired. Gundam did same thing. This is the same fucking thing, too. Same fucking thing, too. Gundam murdered Mechamaru so that he could save everyone from starving to death in the Strawberry House. The only difference being, Gundam, yeah, instead of, like, accepting his death and being like, yeah, guys, I did it, like, at the start of the case and say, like, everything, like, he at least, like, has the excuse of, like, being scared of dying. Like, Gundam has the excuse, like, I was really scared of dying, I didn't want to die, I didn't know what to do, I fucking panicked. Cade doesn't have that excuse, even. Like, one, like, Gundam might see it because Gundam is an edgy boy, and he was, like, from the very beginning, he's like, we have to do what must be done to survive. Like, Cade is, like, this entire time to be like, oh, guys, we can get through this together, no one has to get hurt. And it's like, no, but I'm gonna do a fucking murder, though. An extremely, like, basically, I'm firing a shotgun into an open room, and whoever gets hit, alright, fuck it, I'll take the chance. But she also had the ability to get out scot-free and continue trying to help everyone from the outside, and she didn't fucking take it. We're putting everyone at risk of dying, like, further. Like, it's so absolutely goddamn ridiculous. Like, oh my god, they actually made a case worse than the Gundam case. Like, holy fuck, dude.
Damn it!
Like, I straight up thought the Gundam case was gonna be the worst one. Fuck, man.